Whoops. Wow, that's a good start, isn't it? Hello and welcome to what promises to be one of the big sporting weekends of the year. And with a high at last dominating the weather front, we hope for a sunny start here on Day by Day. We'll be reflecting on the excitement of the world's greatest steeplechase, the Grand National, and meeting some of the contenders. We find out why it's always fair weather for the Basingstoke bike, designed and unveiled by schoolchildren today. My Friday night guest, Carol Drinkwater, who, following her success in All Creatures Great and Small, faces competition from a cast of 300, now assembling for Noel Coward's cavalcade. All this, and Joan Collins too. She dropped in on the army at Aldershot this afternoon. What more could you possibly want? But first, the regional news from Peter Clark. Peter?
Reports are coming in of a serious fire at the Park Pruitt Psychiatric Hospital on the outskirts of Basingstoke in Southampton. In Hampshire, rather. The fire is in the main hall of the hospital and more than 50 firemen are there. A hospital administrator said a short while ago that they were confident no patients had been hurt. But firemen wearing breathing masks are searching the building to ensure that all patients and staff are safe. 100 patients have been moved out from wards near the main hall onto the lawns outside. Basingstoke is supporting the Town Council's record rent increases of 66%.
The answer as he goes round and about the south this weekend.
Hello there. Many outdoor events are cancelled again this weekend because of the foot-and-mouth outbreak, so do please check on those point-to-points, gymkhanas, even clay pigeon shoots and so on. Your journey could just be wasted.
And we'll be back putting on the style in part 2. With a special eve of race preview, David Bobin.
Well, John Tyrrell stands by his selection for Josh Gifford's Alden 80, and both Senator McLacurry and Sebastian V still look very good each-way value. But there is another horse trained right here in the south that represents even better value if his latest price of 100 to 1 is anything to go by.
Not a pleasant news story to end on, I'm afraid. The latest on that fire we mentioned in the news at Park Pruitt Psychiatric Hospital at Basingstoke. Smoke can now be seen for several miles. The fire has ripped through the roof of the hospital's main hall. Firemen are still trying to control the flames. Earlier, the hospital authorities had said that all patients were evacuated safely, but we've since heard that a woman patient has died of a heart attack, thought to have been caused by the commotion, and police have appealed for relatives of other patients not to visit the hospital. Until Monday from all of us, good night.